feel you in the air, like a distant kind of thunder, wrapped in every silent prayer. I've been walking through the hours with your name inside my chest, trying to outrun the feelings that refuse to take a rest. But the moment that the moonlight hits my window pane, I can hear you like a chorus calling out my name. You light up my midnight, turn my shadows into flame, burning through the doubt and all the pieces of my shame. You light up my midnight with a love I can't deny. Every time I close my eyes, you're the star inside my sky. I remember how you held me when the world felt cold and small, how you swore that in your arms I'd never have to fall. Now the distance stretches far between the life we used to know, but your heartbeat still remembers how to pull me from below. When the silence starts to tremble and my courage disappears, I can hear you like a promise singing through my fears. You light up my midnights, turn my shadows into flame, burning through the doubt and all the pieces of my shame. You light up my midnights with a love I can't deny. Every time I close my eyes, you're the star inside my sky. So let the night be long, let the darkness stay. I'll keep walking on as you lead the way. Every tear I cried became a river to your shore. Now I know that I was never really alone before. You light up my midnights, pull me higher than my pain, lifting every broken part into your healing flame. You light up my midnights with a fire that won't fade. Baby, in your shining love, a brand new heart is made. Yeah, you light them up, my midnight skies. You're the star in my life. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Rain keeps falling on the glass outside my room. Every drop like a gentle kind of truth. And I'm tired of letting fear steal all the light I have with you. So I'm putting my heart on the line tonight, letting every guarded secret step into the light. If I fall, I wanna fall into you. No more running from the things I know are true. I'm putting my heart on the line tonight. And baby, take my hand and hold it tight. I remember all the nights I watched the chances come and go, all the almost loves I lost because I wouldn't let them know. But your love is like a river that keeps knocking at my door, and I'm drowning in the longing not to be afraid no more. So if you're still standing here when all my covers fall, I believe that I am worthy of the love you give it all. I'm putting my heart on the line tonight, letting every guarded secret step into the light. If I fall, I wanna fall into you. No more running from the things I know are true. I'm putting my heart on the line tonight. I don't want a love that's halfway, hiding in disguise. I want every tear and truth reflected in your eyes. If you say you'll catch me when I finally let go, I'll trust the way your heartbeat answers what I need to know. I'm putting my heart on the line tonight, breaking every chain that kept me out of sight. If I fall, I'm gonna fall into you, wrapped in all love you always knew. I'm putting my heart on the line tonight. Baby, take my hand and hold it tight. Hold it tight. On the line tonight. I'm giving it all to you. We've been living in the spaces where our words don't always reach, hiding all the questions in the pauses when we speak. But even in the quiet, I can hear your aching soul asking me if I'll be here when the story loses control. I know we've both been wounded by the things we tried to hide, but baby, let me show you what it means deeper than the night. I will hold you through the darkness till we both step into light. I see the way you tremble when I tell you I won't leave, like you're waiting for the moment I'll turn around and flee. But I didn't come this far to let the fear rewrite our fate. I came to build a home with you inside this fragile sacred space. So when you feel the shadows creeping back around your heart, remember I'm the one who chose you from the very start. My love is stronger than the silence, louder than your doubt. It can fill the empty room when all the lights go out. My love is stronger than the distance, deeper than the night. I will hold you through the darkness till we both step into light. Let the walls fall down, let the echoes rise, let the tears you never cry finally touch your eyes. I'll be right beside you as the memories unfold, and we'll trade a past to break it for a future made of gold. My love is stronger than the silence, stronger than the pain. It's a fire in the cold, shelter in the rain. My love is stronger than the distance, deeper than the night. Baby, we will make it till the morning brings us alive. Stronger than the silence, stronger. I'll be there. I'll be there. There's a slow burn in your eyes every time you look my way, like a secret little fire that the daylight hides away. You don't have to say a word for me to feel you pulling close. Every breath between us tells me what I need to know. touch my shoulder like a question that you're scared to fully ask. But your fingers keep on talking while your courage wears a mask. I can feel the warning rising like the tide beneath the moon. We've been dancing around this feeling, but it's gonna catch us soon. You've got that patient kind of hunger that don't rush and doesn't hide. And it's written in the silence how you want me by your side. You're a slow burn in my body, a fire under my skin, baby, taking over every moment from the outside to within. You're a slow burn in the night sky, glowing low but burning true. And I'm falling, slowly falling deeper into you. Yeah. Oh, we don't need a single promise, we just need another breath, another hour in this rhythm where we both can lose ourselves. Let the world keep on spinning, let tomorrow stay unknown. All I need is this slow burning feeling we have grown. You're a slow burn in my body, and I don't want it to end. Let it smolder through the darkness till the dawn comes back again. You're a slow burn in the night sky, glowing low but burning true. Baby, let this fire keep on rising between me and you. Slow burn, baby, keep it low, keep it warm, city lights are dripping down the window like a dream. Neon signs are humming with a low electric gleam. Suitcase in the corner, jacket thrown across the chair. But the only thing that matters is the way you're standing there. Strangers in the lobby, but in here it's only us. Two tired hearts and one slow song. No need to rush in this hotel room after midnight. We leave the world outside the door. Just your hands in my confession, spilling truth onto the floor in this hotel room after midnight. Nothing borrowed, nothing planned, only skin and soul in silence and the tremble of your hand. You pour a little whiskey, I laugh and take a sip. The amber turns to courage as it warms my shaking lips. We talk like we've been knowing all the ghosts inside our bones, sharing stories meant for lovers and not for people sleeping alone. Every word is getting softer, every breath a little slow, and the space between your glances is the place I wanna go. In this hotel room after midnight, we leave the world outside the door, just your hands and my confession, spilling truths onto the floor. In this hotel room after midnight, nothing borrowed, nothing planned, only skin and soul and silence, and the tremble of your hands. No promises of always, no pretending we won't change, just a moment out of time where nothing has to be explained. Let the sheets hold what we're feeling, let the moonlight write our names. If tomorrow we forget it, we can bless it just the same. In this hotel room after midnight, let me breathe you in once more. Every touch a quiet language, only we've been waiting for. In this hotel room after midnight, let the night decide what's true. When the sun comes up tomorrow, I'll still feel the ghost of you. Just you and me, hotel room dreams. Still hanging on the collar of my coat, a soft and faded memory wrapped around my throat. I closed my eyes and suddenly the room was full of you. Every laugh and every whisper that we never follow through. Funny how a trace of you can turn the night around, make an empty apartment feel like sacred haunted ground. In the shadow of your sin, I'm not as strong as I pretend. All the distance melts away, and it's like you're here again. In the shadow of your scent, all my secrets lose their fight, and I'm tangled in the ghost of you for one more quiet night. I tried to wash you from the fabric the way your tender fingers touch the places I can't keep. I wear this coat on purpose when the evening starts to fall, just to feel your presence trailing soft along the hall. I know I should release you, let the seasons have their say, but your essence clings to everything that won't just fade away. In the shadow of your scent, I'm not as strong as I pretend. All the distance melts away, and it's like you're here again. In the shadow of your scent, all my secrets lose their fight, and I'm tangled in the ghost of you for one more quiet night. Maybe love is made of traces we can never quite erase. A cologne on old wood, a memory in space. If tomorrow brings another life where we can start anew, I'll still recognize the world by the way it smells like you. In the shadow of your scent, I let the past just have its way, breathing in the sweetness of a love that couldn't stay. In the shadow of your scent, I lay my armor down tonight, and I fall into the echo of your arms till morning light. Your scent, your scent, still on me. Still on me. There's a half full glass of red wine sitting lonely by my bed. Lipstick on the rim where all my unsaid words have bled. I swirl it like a memory, let it cling against the glass, just like how your name keeps clinging to the corners of my past. Every sip is like a secret I was too afraid to share, but tonight I taste the truth of how I wish that you were here. Just a sip of your name and I'm spinning again, like the first time that you touched me and the room forgot to end. Just a sip of your name and my guard falls down. All the grown up in my body fades to love drunk foolish sound. The record player's humming low, a scratchy 80s tune. Something about forever underneath the silver moon. I laugh at how the lyrics feel like letters never was where my courage always went. If I close my eyes, I swear I feel your breath upon my skin, and the taste of all my what ifs turns to wanting you again. Just a sip of your name and I'm spinning again, like the first time that you touched me and the room forgot to end. Just a sip of your name and my guard falls down. All the grown up in my body fades to love drunk foolish sound. Maybe I should pour you out, let the bottle hit the sink, wash away the fantasy and sober up my thinking. But the more I try to fight it, the more honest I become. I am thirsty for a love that doesn't always turn and run. Just a sip of your name and I'm losing my pose. Every careful little distance dropping quickly from my bones. Just a sip of your name and I'm back in that room where your hands in my confession bloom beneath the quiet moon. Just a sip of you, just a taste of your name, and I'm gone again. The clock says 2 a.m., but my hands don't know the time. They're too busy tracing constellations on your spine. City hum is distant, like a world we left behind. All that matters is the way your heart beats echoing with mine. Every breath you take is pulling me a little more closer to the place where I've never been before. It's a late night on your skin, where every touch tries something new. Let the darkness be our paper, let my fingers spell out you. It's a late night on your skin, no directions, no design, just a map of where you shiver as your body breathes on mine. You smile with your eyes closed, like you're dreaming while awake, and I follow every line of you like rivers I can't fake. The air is thick with whispers only skin can understand, as you answer every question in the language of your hands. We don't need a single word to tell the story now. Your sighs become the lyrics while I'm learning every sound. It's a late night on your skin, where every touch writes something do. Let the darkness be our paper. Let my fingers spell out you. It's a late night on your skin. No directions, no design. Just a map of where you shiver as your body reads on mine. Let the night stretch longer. Let the minutes slip away. I wanna memorize the way you feel in every shade of gray. If tomorrow brings the sunlight and the world comes flooding in, I still carry every chapter that I wrote upon your skin. It's a late night on your skin, and I don't want it to end. Let me trace this quiet heaven over and over again. It's a late night on your skin, where my heart forgets to hide. Baby, let me keep on reading every shiver, every sigh. Skin, all night. Let me read you, read you. Curtains barely open, let the red lights paint the room. Turn your shoulders into sculpture, turn your body into bloom. There's a record in the corner, spinning slow and low and sweet, and the shadows dance like secrets, sliding down between our feet. You look at me like I'm the only truth you want tonight, and I'm melting in the color, bathing us in crimson light. Under the red lights, everything is slowing down. Every heartbeat becomes music, every sigh a velvet sound. Under the red lights, nothing else can intervene. Just your lips on my tomorrow, and your hands on my between. You move closer like a question that you already know. Touch me like the answer you've been waiting to be shown. The air is thick with promise, with a taste of wanting more, as you press me to the wall and let my doubts fall to the floor. I can feel the world dissolving as your fingers find their way. Every inch that you discover makes the night forget the day. Under the red lights, everything is slowing down. Every heartbeat becomes music, every sigh a velvet sound. Under the red lights, nothing else can intervene. Just your lips on my tomorrow, and your hands on my between. Don't turn on the white light, let the truth stay soft and warm. Let the color hold our shadows in this tender little storm. We can be whoever we have secretly desired, two reflections in the crimson of a holy quiet fire. Under the red lights, let me fall and not be found. Let my name dissolve to echo in your colder than you look. So I offer you my jacket, like some half-remembered book. But you took me by the collar, pulled me down into your space, and the warmth of every exhale wraps itself around my face. I don't hear the conversation, only feel your nearness rise as your breath becomes a language, blowing gentle on my tie. Your breath against my collar, writing stories on my neck. Every word a little promise, every pause a tiny wreck. Your breath against my collar, saying more than lips could say. Baby, let this quiet talking take the night and drift away. Take the night and drift away. People all around us fade to blurry shapes and noise, but I'm drunk on the intention, hiding in your tempered poise. You don't rush a single moment, you just linger, let it burn. As my pulse beneath your mouth gives you everything you yearn. If desire had a volume, it would hum just like this heat, growing louder with the inches, disappear in between. Your breath against my collar, writing stories on my neck. Every word a little promise, every pause a tiny wreck. Your breath against my collar, saying more than lips could say. Baby, let this quiet talking take the night and drift away. Take your time, rewrite me slowly, line by line, unfold me wholly. Let the air between us shiver as you draw me to the center of the place where I surrender, of the place where I surrender. Your breath against my collar turns my spine to liquid gold. Every shiver is a chapter in a tale yet to be told. Your breath against my collar, telling me what you won't speak. Baby, let this conversation last the whole of this long week. Right there on my collar. Talk to me without a word, without a word. Lay your hand upon my chest and feel the tremor you create. Every time you look at me, my heartbeat starts to hesitate. You don't have to move a muscle, don't have to say a single word. Just existing in my orbit is the sweetest sound I've heard. Deeper than my breath, you're the rhythm in my body. separate currents both align. I used to think that loving meant a war I couldn't win. Now it feels like gentle water washing clean the dark within. You're closer than my pulse, deeper than my breath. You're the rhythm in my body. You're the echo in my chest. You're closer than my pulse, right beneath my skin. Baby, when you press against me, that's where all my worlds begin. Turn the lights down low and let the darkness see us true. All the scars and all the stories lying quietly in view. If you promise that you'll listen to the truth beneath my tone, I will open up these chambers that have always been alone. You're closer than my pulse, and I don't wanna let you go. You're the cadence I've been chasing. You're the song I didn't know. You're closer than my pulse, living in my every beat. Baby, let this tango rhythm be the place our bodies meet. Closer, closer than my pulse, closer than my breath, closer. Stay with me. Right here, hear me. Right here. The night falls quiet, and I hear you in the dark. A soft whisper floating like a memory on my heart. Every shadow moves like you're still here with me, pulling me into the place where our love used to breathe. I try to let go, but your voice keeps rising, carried by the moonlight, tender and shining. In the midnight echo of your love, I fall again. Every heartbeat calling out your name. Hold me in the fire of every word you said. 'Cause baby, in your echo, I'm never the same. In the midnight echo, I hear you calling me home. I reach for the silence, but you feel it every time. A melody lingering like a sweet unfinished line.